This is a new day, a new beginning.
Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and in this one we are going to be talking a quick bit about who we think Marrok is ahead of tonight's episode of Ahsoka. So stay tuned and let's get into it. So after seeing Marrok through 3 episodes of Ahsoka already, I'm guaranteeing it's one of a couple of characters. The reason I think one it's Starkiller is because obviously we've seen Sam Witwer's voice and the credits through the couple of episodes, and one of the reasons why I think it's Starkiller is his hilt. It's almost a direct comparison to his hilt in the Force Unleashed 2 games, and obviously Marrok and Galen Marek are the same characters, are almost the same exact saying in meaning, almost the exact same name if you think about it. And the reason I think it's Galen Marek is because if it is Starkiller, he is gonna have to be not buffed but nerfed a little bit. But if you think about it, in the Force Unleashed games, we had to buff him up a lot with his force powers. So if we just have him at his normal stages before we give him all those wacky force powers, I think it could work because it does take away some of his powers. But when I think about all these characters that are gonna be in, that they could be for Marrok, is that I call it the Winter Soldier treatment, where they don't remember who they are and they don't remember anything, and they have to relearn all their force powers and lightsaber training through the years in order to be good at what they do. And to continue with why Starkiller is Marrok, I always get the saying mixed up, but the reason I think it is Starkiller is also because the way he fights and the way Dave wanted Starkiller to be an Inquisitor. This is the perfect opportunity to have him be in canon as an Inquisitor, which would be awesome because you have the apprentice of Anakin Skywalker and the apprentice of Darth Vader be fighting each other. So that's one of the reasons why I think Marrok is Starkiller. And the second reason who I think it is Kanan Jarrus. Now it would be interesting if Kanan Jarrus is Marrok, because you have the dead husband of Hera and the dead father of Jason fighting his friends who doesn't remember who he is. And we know that in Rebels that once Kanan died, there was a wolf named Doom, who is Caleb Dune, who is a wolf. And now in Arthurian mythology, we do know that Marrok was a knight who got turned into a werewolf by a witch named Morgan. And we know that Morgan Elsbeth is a Night Sister, so maybe she resurrected him and put him back together like how Mother Talzin did with Maul with his legs. And if that is Kanan Jarrus, it would be a huge turn of events for Star Wars and the galaxy, because since you can bring back Resurrection as a zombie, which I think would be pretty cool to see Kanan Jarrus fight his own friends, and for that to happen would be pretty interesting because we've never seen a full body resurrection of a dead character. Well, not necessarily, but when we saw it in Clone Wars and Rebels with the Night Sisters, they were zombies, but maybe in this one we could change it up a bit, which would be really, really cool. And on to my third theory on who this could be. My third theory is that it's Luke from the Dark Empire series, because we know from the Heir to the Empire, Dark Empire and all that. Well, in the comics, Vader did go to Exegol, and we do see Luke's hand. Now we know that Exegol was probably known for creating experiments and cloning, as we saw with Emperor Palpatine in The Rise of Skywalker. And we know that if this is true, that we are getting the evil version of Luke, I don't think he's going to be as powerful as the original Luke, but you never know what could happen in the Star Wars universe. But we know that Luke did fight his clone of himself in the Heir to the Empire and all that stuff, and I think it could be Luke, the evil version, because this is a time where experiments were going on, cloning was going on. So if it is evil Luke, I think people will be interested in seeing it, because this is the time where the Republic is in a state of like, they think they're on top of the world, but they know that they can't handle this for long. And I think each of these theories has its own percentage, but the only two that I could guarantee are gonna happen is it might be Starkiller, more than likely, because obviously there's a lot of evidence behind Marrok being Galen Marrok, and there's just so much evidence for that Starkiller one. But if it is Kanan or evil side Luke, I will be very interested in seeing that, because that will just be a whole new ball game. But for all these theories, no matter what's gonna happen in tonight's episode, I think people are gonna be mad either way of who it is and who it isn't, because all these theories were good, that we could make theories and realize who they are. But once we find out if it's a new character, people are gonna be mad. If it's Kanan Jarrus, people are gonna be mad. If it's Starkiller, people are gonna be mad. Either way, some people are gonna be mad either way about this episode tonight, because nobody knows who it's gonna be for sure. And once we get that reveal, the internet is gonna either blow up with Starkiller, Luke, or Kanan Jarrus, or it's just gonna settle on a new character that we don't know, but who knows. But yes, this is a short little video I had about who I think Marrok could be, but we'll find out in tonight's episode. So I'll see you all in the next video. See you later. Peace out.